Fun.
Ta-da! Now we're live. You're never sure. Welcome, everybody. Today we want to talk about the Gua Sha workshop that we're having, our masterclass that we're having on May 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern. I wanted to bring Pila on with me because I call Pila the skincare wizard. I have known her for over 10 years. She was one of my original video students, and we have stayed in touch this whole time. But what Pila did for me is introduce me to, are you ready for the reveal? We're going to do a reveal. The Gua Sha stone. So maybe you're reading it and going, what the heck is Gua Sha? The Gua Sha is a stone I'll let Pila describe, but they all look different. It's just mine's a little jade stone. Pila, I feel like you sent me this one.
I did, and I was actually thinking, I can't believe you still have it, that it didn't break. It was
No.
actually, I've broken so many, and I was thinking in the class, I would tell people how they can fix theirs because we all have gua sha stones that have broken in half by falling into the sink.
So I would say, and this has made it through 3 moves, right? So the fact
Wow.
that it didn't break is amazing. So can you tell people a little bit about like gua sha and why it's so great for you? Why gua sha?
Gua Sha is so amazing because it's actually one of the simplest tools that can actually reshape and resculpt your face. And Tracy knows this because she's been doing it for several years.
Yeah.
And I do it, Tracy does it. I know a lot of women do it. I even do it in my facials because if you do it correctly, you can really see changes in your face. You can see your cheekbones come out. You can see your jawline get defined. You can even see those 11 lines from that
Mhm.
we like to do Botox for. We can see those minimizing. So it's really like this natural Botox effect. And I mean, for under 5 minutes a day,
Yeah.
you can have these natural glowing lifting results. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it really is.
And I will tell you again, so I lost my gua sha in one of the moves and I kind of forgot about it. And then all of a sudden it showed up and I had been feeling puffy and my face, I'm 52. Pila, your
54 as of today.
oh, happy birthday.
50s are fabulous, everyone.
Right. But I mean, like, so I started using it again, probably about a year ago when I was like, I found my gua sha and started and it's part of my morning routine. I have a morning meditation, I do a handstand. But first I sit there and I do a gua sha. And so I would just want to ask you because I think a lot of people are inundated on Instagram with all of these like very short little gua sha videos. Why do people want to come live other than they're learning from an absolute expert who has been doing skincare for decades? But why else should people really be tuning in, even if it's for the replay, for someone who knows what they're doing to teach them what to do?
Oh, thank you for that nice compliment. Truly, you can do gua sha just like by watching the videos, but there are a few techniques that they don't share with you that I'm sharing with you to give you even better results. So I don't want to tell you now because you have to come to the class, but there really are some unique techniques. I don't like to call them tips because they're more than a tip. It's a
Yeah.
technique. And if you know these techniques, you will truly get better results than you can. And, we'll do one side of our face and you will be absolutely amazed. It's nothing that you have to wait a day or a week or 2 weeks or a month to see results. The results will be instantaneous and you'll be hooked for life.
I'm hooked for life for sure. And that's I mean, like, so when we talk about what you can be getting something wrong is even the angle of the stone or how
The
hard you're
angle.
pulling or yeah.
Yes, the angle, the touch, we want to open up some pathways in the body
Mm.
before we do anything. So there's a few things to know before you start to guasa.
And the other thing I wanted to mention is, it's happening. It's Tuesday. I'm losing my days. Is it Tuesday? It's
It's
Tuesday. And this is on
Tuesday.
Saturday. And people might be thinking, oh, I don't have time to get a stone or anything like that. But you don't even have to show up on Saturday with a gua sha stone, right? It's possible to do it with your
Your
fingers as well.
fingers. If you bring a spoon, you can bring a spoon. If you have a jade roller, bring your jade roller.
Interesting.
I show you a way to use your jade roller without properly. We don't use the jade part itself, but
Yeah.
or the roller part. But just so you know, bring any tool that you have, any stone, any even if you don't have you can use your fingers or you can use a spoon, and I'll show you that. You can use a regular spoon that you have, or if you have like those Japanese soup spoons, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
use one of those. I took a course and that's all we used for the 2 days. So, yeah, this is a BYOT. We wanted to make it really as entry
That's
friendly
bring
as
your own
possible.
tool for
Yeah,
everybody. Bring your own,
BYOT. Bring your own tool, and you can bring a drink if you want because it's Saturday.
of
I'm
course.
open to that.
I'm open to it as well.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be about having fun, self-care, so it's not rigid. Bring your tool, bring an oil. If you don't have a face oil, bring olive oil. I think everybody would have olive oil.
Yeah, for sure. I think,
Yeah.
and again, I just think you make it so easy and so accessible. But this is something. I mean, I've heard a lot of people like, "Well, I'm 50. It's a little bit too late." It's not too late. Like if you want your skin to
No.
look like Pila's, if you want your skin to look like mine, and a lot of it is just circulation and feeling fresher. And I don't have bags under. I there's just so many different things that I feel like because the circulation in my face and neck now are greater from just doing this on a daily basis. And again, I do it for about 5 minutes every day.
Yeah.
That's it, just five
It's
minutes every day.
not a lot. You don't have to do it a lot. And I'm going to show you how you can even move the fluids in your skin, in your
Yeah.
face, which helps sculpt even more. So
Ooh.
we have a lot of fun things going
And
on
it's
Saturday.
funny, if anybody's out there and they're wondering, like, what the heck does this have to do with video? The truth is, it helps your self esteem. It makes you feel more confident on video. My big joke is that I've been watching my face fall in slow motion over the last 10 years, but I can tell you because of Pila and what I've learned in the Gua Sha, it's falling a lot slower. Right? It's not, yeah. So I a series of pictures people have said too much of a distance bless your heart, but also
Well,
so
and this is how it all started, right? Because I got your great email
yeah,
saying you've been
that's right.
watching your face fall. And I said, Tracy, let's do this.
Yeah. It's so fun to collaborate in this way, right? I think sometimes we get so stuck in our own businesses, and so I think this is like a breath of fresh air. It's super fun to be able to offer, to my audience. I know I've brought some other folks in who were like, "Hey, I'll share that with my audience." So again, even if you can't make it live, you will get access to the hour-long program. So, and what's nice is people will be able to, when they're there live, ask you questions or do things. So you'll have access to that. But we also have Pila make a quick start video. So it's Pila just running through one side of her face, and then you would go back and do the other side, showing you the routine. So if you don't feel like watching back through the hour, you also have this quick start video. So, for the first couple days, just play Pila doing her routine. You'll get used to it, and then you'll be able to do it on your own. So that is all included in our ridiculously low priced $27. But yeah, so it's happening on May 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern. So that's 2 p.m. Pacific and 3 p.m. Mountain and 4 p.m.
Mhm.
Central. Wow, I time zoned properly for first
Woo!
time ever. Well, Kayla, do you have any final words or anything you want to say?
I'm just excited to meet all of
Yeah.
you, and I really, I feel like there is a lot of misconception about Gua Sha on the Instagram, and it's fun to watch the influencers. I get it. But we can take this so much farther for you. And that's what this is all about. Because
Yeah.
even if you're not on video, if you feel good in your skin and you look good in your skin, you're ready to conquer your world in a much more confident way.
Yeah, it's great. And again, they're learning a skill that they can use for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and you know what? You can. I have a friend. I guarantee you, she'll take this and do it on her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's so fun. Oh, that's fun. I
Yeah,
haven't even tried.
yeah. Or one of my clients is like
Yeah.
her husband. She'll like try to rub the wrinkles out of his face. So, it's something that can transfer. It's not
Yeah,
just for you, but it's also for your family, your friends,
yeah.
anyone that you come into contact with.
Yeah, and friends don't let friends' faces look like melted candle wax. So bring a friend. We'll all have a drink and a gua sha together and have a great time. Pila, thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to get you on and in front of everybody so they could see
Thank
what
you,
a delight
Tracy.
you are. And happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
54. I don't believe it. Okay, we'll see everybody on Saturday. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.